Craig Gordon's injustice comments are exactly the kind of thing Scotland could do without right now. You're at a World Cup with Scotland, the biggest tournament in world football. The focus should be on the team, on the country, and on giving Scotland the best possible chance of success. Instead, we're talking about a veteran goalkeeper throwing around words like injustice because his club fell short in a title race. What exactly is the message here? If you're implying there was some sort of injustice in Celtic winning the league, then say it clearly. Otherwise, it just comes across as sour grapes from a player who can't accept that Celtic finished the job and lifted the trophy. The timing is what makes it worse. This isn't happening during the club season. This is happening while Scotland are at the World Cup. In that squad are Celtic players Kieran Tierney and Tony Ralston. There's also Lawrence Shankland, a former Hearts player. The last thing Scotland need is headlines dragging club rivalries into the national team environment. Now, nobody outside the camp knows whether there is any tension. But why even create the possibility of it? Why introduce another talking point when the focus should be entirely on Scotland? And let's be honest here, Craig Gordon is 43 years old. He isn't Scotland's future. Many supporters would argue he shouldn't even be in the squad at this stage. Yet somehow he's still there, and critics will inevitably point to Steve Clarke's loyalty and ask whether reputation has played a bigger role than current necessity. That's what makes these comments so frustrating. You're one of the senior figures in the squad. You're supposed to be setting the tone. Instead, you're sitting in a hotel room during a World Cup talking about perceived injustices from a club title race that has already been decided. Celtic won the league on the pitch. Over the course of a season, get a grip of yourself. You're nearly 50 years old, and the irony is that this is coming from a player who spent years at Celtic winning league titles and trophies. For someone who achieved so much, there seems to be an awful lot of bitterness on display. Maybe, instead of dwelling on the title Hearts didn't win, he should appreciate the many medals and trophies he already has. This should be a time for Scotland to come together. Instead, Gordon has handed everyone another club versus club argument to chew over. At a World Cup, that's the last thing a senior player should be doing.